And now for reaction number 2, copper nitrate becomes copper hydroxide. So again, sodium hydroxide is very dangerous. Make sure you are aware of the hazards. Study this slide carefully. Take notes. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do here is add water up to the 4 milliliter mark with a water bottle. We should have done this in the hood, but we did not. You need to do this step in the hood. There will be a water bottle in the hood for you to use. You fill it up like that. Likewise, the dispenser will be ready for you to use, so you won't have to open it or turn on the valve. Notice I'm shaking the tube there. Agitate it well. Take the cap back off. 1 aliquot. Everything is set up for 1 pump on this experiment. And now back to your station. Okay, so back at your station now, you're going to take a glass rod and you're going to stir up your sample. Hydroxide is quite heavy. You're going to get some layering here. You need to stir this stuff all up. Then you're going to need to take a tiny drop, just the tiniest dab, and you're going to touch it to a piece of litmus paper. The paper will be available at your station. You've got more than 1 watch glass, so use a small watch glass, put the paper on it, tiny dab. It should be that color. There you go. Next reaction, copper hydroxide to copper oxide. Clamp your sample into the boiling water beaker on your hot plate. Now, a note here, you should have already started the water boiling. This should be the very first thing you do when you start your experiment. Start your hot plate. Make your water bath. Now, you're going to have a thermometer. It won't be quite like this thermometer, but you will have a way to watch the temperature. Your temperature needs to be in the mid to upper 90 degree range, 90 C. You keep stirring until your sample starts to look like that. Black copper oxide. Now, anytime you remove your stir rod from your sample, make sure you rinse it down thoroughly with more DI water, because if you don't, you're going to lose product. So now we're all done. We're sure our product is reacted thoroughly. We remove it from the hot water bath and proceed to the next step.